We're going to war, man.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. The cars you will be rebuilding in this special episode are race cars.
Wow, hey now.
These stock cars were designed for the ARCA Racing Series, where drivers like Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, and Kyle Busch got their starts.
Now, here's the twist. On this build, you're going to have just 36 hours.
How do you do that?
It's now time for us to open the parts cage.
Hands down, the best thing in the parts cage are the 2 Gatling guns. See the black one right there with the number of barrels on the left? Guns.
Go right up. Get in there.
While the rest of the All-Stars focus their attention on the same Gatling gun, James quietly slips away with the other.
Oh, hell no, hell no. You got that one too, dude.
Rhino runs in there with the challengers.
Got it.
He's got his hand on the gun, and he lets him have it.
Because this is a 36-hour special competition, teams won't need to focus on engine mechanics. Instead, their goal will be to achieve these 4 major steps to building a car of destruction: design, fabrication and interior, paint, reassembly and interior installation. To mess with the airmen's heads, the All-Stars are starting this build out of order.
Are they getting theirs right into paint?
Oh, they're going right into paint, aren't they?
They've stripped down their car and are going straight into paint.
This is unheard of.
The All-Stars get back to basics and start designing their car of destruction.
We're building a post-apocalyptic zombie killer. Why? Because we're that good.
So we're basically gonna have bullet holes.
Rich decided he's gonna put chariot spikes on the rims.
We're gonna paint it copper. We'll do the rivets like this.
On the outside, you're gonna have death and destruction, and on the inside, it's gonna be so comfortable, you're never gonna wanna get out.
I think we're pretty close. Whatever other grenades or anything, we're gonna slap on as we go, right? Yeah. All right, hey, let's go.
The All-Stars have finished design and jumped back into step 3, paint. Rhino breaks down his strategy.
So I think we go copper and then change the front end a little bit. So go with those same rivets, but we'll just get a little bit more. Maybe.
I like that look.
Gotta have
Looks like an
more
armor plate.
Yeah, more rivets anyway. The more the better. Ah!
Rich works on the first of 4 Gladiator wheels.
4 of these on a wheel will tear you up.
Tina and Nicole begin on their car of destruction interior.
When you sit in this car, you're gonna wanna kill zombies forever.
Dave and Ian repurpose a muffler for their intricate hood design.
What I want to do is create an air intake on the top of the engine. Look fantastic.
While Scott takes on his most ambitious sound system ever. 4 speakers on the inside and 20 on the out. The All-Stars are coming out of the paint booth.
Judges are definitely gonna dig my paint job. I know what they're looking for. They're looking for the artistic side.
They should have kept their original color.
Are you guys building an ROTC recruitment car? Looks good.
7 hours into the build, the All-Stars continue to extend their lead. Rhino begins masking off for the next step of his concept.
We use straight lines on this paint job rather than go with the flow of the contour of the body to give the illusion of armament in panels.
The All-Stars seem to have a commanding lead, but the accelerated pace of the build is too much for one team member to bear.
Oh! Tina! I hurt my back. Let me go get the medic. Just stay there. Let me go get the medic.
No, I'm working, and I turn around, and Tina's laying on the ground. Oh, this is all we need.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
I hurt my back lifting the seat.
Apparently, Tina up her back. I don't know what happened. I was around the corner, and then she was on the floor.
When Tina went to pick up the car seat, she pulled the muscle in her upper back.
Come on, we got 36 hours.
Yeah, but she done hurt her back.
Tina is in a lot of pain, and her condition is unsure. We've given her some Motrin and Tylenol for the pain and ice pack, and we're gonna watch her and see how she's doing. She might not be able to make it back to the show, pending her condition does not improve.
Losing Tina means that we have no one to stitch the upholstery.
I'm tired of being the one that cares. Everybody else taking naps, going to bed, sleeping. Oh, my back hurts. Whatever. Bullshit. Get over it. My back hurts too.
You know, it really sucks that Tina hurt herself. It's really unfortunate. But the sad reality is we're a man down on this build, and that's going to hurt us.
Ian and Dave begin work on the All-Stars metal fabrication masterpiece.
We've officially named those things on the front of the car the zombie grinders, because that's what it is. It's a zombie killer, right? So what do you need in the front of a zombie killer? Zombie grinders. That's what we got.
The whole deal with the design of the front of this car is just to ram things and get it out of the way. It's either going to deflect up over the top of the car or we'll get caught up in these horrible grinding devices. The All-Stars are killing zombies.
While fabrication continues, Tina is still out with her back injury. And Nicole is on her own with the upholstery.
Tina, I just kind of need some direction and some help, on these seats, while you're, laid up.
Okay, so I guess what you can start with is those camouflage, netting,
Right.
cutting pieces that are just a little bit bigger than the seats so that we can wrap them around.
Okay, how much longer do I need to go down the seat?
Probably if you want about 3 inches around each side.
Okay.
Wrap it around and give yourself enough.
Okay, so
All right.
we'll check in a little bit on you.
Okay, cool.
All right, Tina.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Tina hurt her back on this build, and she sits in a position where she's stooped over all day, so it's not easy for her. And what does Scott do? Act like the big, immature mama boy that he is and start ragging on Tina for not pulling her weight.
Tina, if your back is really that bad, go home. Get out of here. It's a distraction for you to just be sleeping in the trailer while the rest of us are busting our ass trying to get this build done.
Seems like Scott's got a bit of an attitude. I know he works hard. He stays up probably the most out of anybody. But there's no reason to freaking cop on your teammates, It's just, especially her being hurt. It's not cool.
Yep, I'm the asshole. I don't care. I'm here to work. I'm not here to cry about my little hurt back. So if it's that bad, get out of here. Go home.
I don't actually know what I'm doing right now, but, in the meantime, I'm going to take over for Tina and do these camouflage seats. I kind of have a little bit of idea what I want to go with. I know I want to use this material here, so I'm about to make it happen for the team. I'm going to make camouflage seats and make them happy.
Hey, Princess, it's nice you could join us.
I'm not being a princess. I hurt my f***ing back.
I had a bad back before, too, and I worked through it.
I don't know what to say.
It's got to get done somehow. Somebody's got to do it, right?
Well, I thought I was doing it.
I don't know, man. We have an interior people and not doing interior, relaxing, getting massages.
I was really bothered by Scott. There's so many builds where he came up short, and in the 11th hour, he would come to me and say, you got to do this, you got to cover that, you got to do this for me, I'm not going to finish. And I never threw him under the bus. And I feel like that was more his ego getting in the way, whereas this is an injury, and I don't think that there's any need to attack someone when they're down. And I kind of feel like I've been attacked while I was down.
I don't know. I'm tired of doing all the work, though.
Yeah, poor Scotty's got to do everything. I never do anything.
Well, I thought I was working.
Well, yeah, you're picking up for our prima donna.
I'm not a prima donna.
Get a back rub. I didn't get a back rub when my back hurt. I've been through builds and I can't even feel my feet because my nerves are pinched so bad. How bad can it really be? You're standing up, walking around.
Well, I got the seats already here.
Yeah, that kind of looks like too.
Nicole, it's pretty obvious you've never done seats before.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. I mean, what do you want me to say? It looks good.
Are you just bashing right now?
It looks like somebody's tree threw up all over our seats.
Thank you, Scott. I'm f***ing self. Aren't you supposed to be helping with interior?
It's nothing new.
So then why aren't you helping? Scott is so out of line right now. He had no right to come at Tina the way he did, and he damn sure had no right to come at me. I'm over there in interior just trying to help, and to have somebody disrespect me was just completely rude, and I was really thrown off by it.
Sorry, Nicole. I know you're trying to help, but if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it must be a duck, and those seats suck.
You guys handle your damn interiors by your stupid f***ing selves. How about that?
Whatever, I'll do it. Don't worry.
Looks like a nice looking car, huh, Junior?
I'm about to say, looks like you guys stole another one of our ideas.
Your
Again.
ideas ain't worth the
Why don't you go over and build a car, get the out of here, don't worry about us.
When it comes to Rhino, there's two things you don't want to do. Make fun of his mohawk and screw with his artistic abilities. Don't go there.
Get the out of the way, we're trying to do a
Hey,
job
step
here.
right there. You can step. You can step there so you can climb up in the deer stand.
Come on, let's go look at the paint job. Come on, go, go. What the hell is this?
This is badass.
What'd you do, spray with a rattle can? I mean, oh my God, look at this crap.
Rattle can?
Dude, what kind of highlights are these?
Yeah,
That
hold
looks
on.
stupid. Well, you don't even know how to spray paint. I mean, geez, you can't even use a rattle can right. The judges will say everything tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Dave and Ian continue to add more and more to the All-Star Zombie Killer. They add a seat for a gunman on top of the roof, and also heavy-duty flesh-piercing meat hooks for added destruction.
In my opinion, more is always better.
I think Scott's forgotten that this is only 36 hours, not 72 hours. I don't know what we're gonna do.
With 25 minutes left, Tina and Nicole put finishing touches on the seats and interior. Rich, Dave, and Ian perfect the weapons and fabrication, and Scott installs the front speakers, but now has to wire them. There's no room for error because he won't have time to test it. Now it's time to reveal the cars.
The integration of the car parts into the engine and these guns, man, just pure genius.